Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Number 22 makes his big league debut right after this. David Price gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, number 6, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there, from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate now, Hunter Cole, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Cole has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So he sets him down swinging. Hunter Cole becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hard ground ball to third. Turner has it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. Lyles has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Now the 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Change up low. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Now the first pitch here from Price. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price. Too high. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Danny Santana. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. It's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 the count. And the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Will Smith. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Standing in now, David Price, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Three runs already home here. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Lyles looks in. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. hit in the air out to center field. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rangers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Jordan Lyles, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. A look to first by Price, just keeping him close. From the stretch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Hunter Cole. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope, that's the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy in the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jock Peterson waits on deck, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count still full, 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Ariel Gerardo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Sent on the ground out to second. Adur is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch on its way, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Pitch popped up. Duffy is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Will Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Men on third with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rangers nothing. Alex Wood will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Standing in, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Todd Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
This is foul right side. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and one to Chirinos. A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Texas. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Joe Palumbo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Palumbo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next up is Max Muncy. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Dustin May makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Dustin May.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rougned Odor goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Willie Calhoun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Number 6, Matt Duffy.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, upstairs.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now to the plate, Hunter Cole. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Full count, 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Joey Gallo, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Line drive, base hit to right. 1 run scores. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 6-2. Colby Allard is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Number 39. Colby Allard.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
the center fielder, number 35.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now the 2-0. Bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Josh Peterson now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Jimmy Nelson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Nelson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First pitch on its way. Robinson Chirinos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rougned Odor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Hunter Cole, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mitchell White is out from the bullpen here, as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 66, Mitchell White.
To the plate now, Elvis Andrus. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rangers 5. Jesse Chavez will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 7-5. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Andy Ibanez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Ibanez.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 9, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ronald Guzman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2, 7-5. Andy Ibanez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing center field, number 9,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Brett Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Martin now in left, number 77, Andy Ibanez.
Nick Solak will also enter as he takes over at third base. Matt Beatty is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on his pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Leody Taveras is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing right field, number 40,
A.J. Pollock come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pollock now in left field, number 78, Leody Taveras. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing first base, number 11, A.J.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the 0-1. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Eli White is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. DJ Peters will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit high and deep out to left field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Keibert Ruiz will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He is in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 31. Peterson. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Good.
Zach Rex will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. From the stretch.
Look out, 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. And he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Luke Raley will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench, as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Raley.
Lefty against lefty here, as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Two down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit high and deep out to left. Taveras looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate, Dylan Floro.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Two and 1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And there's a base hit on the line. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Terrence Gore will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 is a curveball that misses high.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Taveras is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 13-5. A.J. Pollock stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 27.
Keibert Ruiz is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Zach Rex takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now at shortstop,
Luke Raley will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 62, Luke.
Terrence Gore will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Gore. Now at third base, number 7,
Dennis Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 77, Dennis Santana.
Zach McKinstry will also enter as he takes over at third base.
McKinstry. Now at first base, number 11, A.J.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside. Ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Sherton Apostle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Texas, number 82, Sherton Apostle.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Soft liner toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
To the plate now, Hunter Cole, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild and he gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Anderson Tejeda will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Anderson Tejeda.
Popped him up. McKinstry has a play, and that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Dodgers lead it 13-6. Anderson Tejeda will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 83.
Jonathan Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The first baseman, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So now to the plate, Zach McKinstry. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Nobody out, runner on first. Outside and low, 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! The count is 3-1.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in, Zach Rex. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Grounded to first. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Next for the Dodgers, Luke Raley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes now. This is in the air to left field. Taveras waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 14-6. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leody Taveras, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Pollock moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Eli White. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
White, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak. Now that's popped up. Smith is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Dodgers put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. David Price takes home the win. Jordan Lyles permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.